a 4 pound weight difference. You've known the situation. Did you have an upper limit and a number that you said there's no way he's coming in above that?
Realistically, it shouldn't be happening, should it? Do you know what I mean? It's a disgrace, to be honest. I've got nothing against Mauricio Lara, the whole team. They're respectful and that all the way throughout, but it's an absolute shambles. Like, we heard about his weight while Leigh's on weight. Do you know what I mean? There's no point in then going, oh, Leigh, let's just bring you up, because there's going to be people that are smart asses. Why did you bring him in championship weight? Leigh's already at championship weight by the time we know what he's looking to come in at. What's the point in then Leigh not being able to win the title tomorrow? But look, there's obviously, we'll have to go away and talk amongst ourselves and have a look at the situation, because it's he's a dangerous fighter anyway. I know that he has really struggled to just get to where he's got to. So something else that we have to take into consideration. But Leigh's whole thing has been to become a 2-time world champion. That's his whole motivation behind this. So,
did you know Lara was going to be that heavy there?
We knew by the time Leigh had made championship weight, and then we was informed of what weight he was going to come in at there. We had heard that about the situation where he missed the check weight, the board weren't going to allow him to come all the way down, but by the looks of it, he wouldn't have got anywhere near that anyway, championship weight. By the time we knew what weight he was going to come in at there, Leigh was championship weight. So yeah, I could have gone, right, Leigh, don't fight for the title, fuel yourself back up, get yourself up to that weight, but then Leigh's already made championship weight this morning. So
you knew one of the vulnerabilities of Mauricio Lara was the body and the body attack, and of course one of the variables in the difficulty of making weight for 126 for Lara is that there will be extra vulnerability in certain areas of the body, potentially to the head. It clearly wasn't easy for Leigh either making that weight. We've all got eyes, we can see he's clearly had to do everything he had to do to make that weight, but this does make an already very difficult task now even more difficult for Leigh tomorrow, doesn't it?
Potentially. Like I say, we're going to have a look at the situation and go from there. Look, I can't sit here and say we 100% rule out the fight not taking place tomorrow. I can't sit here and say that, you know. It's a discussion that I've got to have with Leigh.
Would you discuss the potential of a rehydration clause for Lara tomorrow? Has that been discussed?
Potentially. I don't want to go into too many details now. We're still discussing options, etc. But like I say, I can't completely rule anything out at the minute because, like I say, I've got Leigh's health to think about as well. Yep. Leigh's got his goals and aspirations, and I know that he's boiled down to make that weight, and he's absolutely killed himself to get to there. But
it's a real conundrum. And then people talked about the conundrum you were in with the towel last time out. I mean, you've had a bit more time to think about this decision, but again, you're in a very, very tricky spot, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, we just have to take it step by step. We're still in communication about the best way to resolve this and for everything to work out and it to be fair. But like I say, a lot of people would have said, oh, should have just brought him in at the same weight. He'd already made championship weight, so there was no point then an hour or two earlier going, right, put an extra couple of pounds back on when you've already just made the weight, and then you haven't got a chance to win the title if this fight takes place tomorrow.
And then even if the fight does go ahead and you go ahead with it, does the game plan change in any way? Do you think Lara now approaches this fight differently?
Yeah.
It throws so much.
Has he got 12 rounds in him? I don't know.
I think the consensus is he was probably going to try and start faster regardless, given what happened.
He tried to start fast last time and got caught rushing in and thought, whoa, I can't keep rushing in like that, and got stuck behind a high guard, an inactive high guard, to be honest with you. Looking to counter Leigh's right hand, and Leigh gave it to him on a plate last time, so I don't even know. He'll probably start fast, but how much he's got in the tank, I don't know. But look, there's going to have to be some form of
compromise.
Yeah, to a degree. How that looks as of right now, I can't say. But
well, look, you've got a lot to think about. Really appreciate your time. One of your priorities, I know. Go and get your man refueled. Ben, always appreciate you. Thanks for taking the time to speak to us.